Hey everyone, again, rideshare reseller. We're doing another video from the garage, two-car garage in Northern California, San Jose to be specific. That's where I'm located at. I'm the rideshare reseller. I don't rideshare anymore. I do resell though, and we're going to show you what I've sold in the last day. It's been a tremendous Labor Day. It's Labor Day weekend, and I've been selling like crazy. And today we're going to show, well, I think I have 15 items that are sold so far. Today is Sunday. I have 15. I had 14 sell on Saturday, so I'm already at 29 items, and it is 4 o'clock, I think. Beastly 4 o'clock. On that side, again, is my garage door that is protecting me from somewhat shelter from the heat. And right now, it's 106 degrees on my front porch. 106 right now. Not good. So you can imagine how hot the garage is. You might see me dip out here for the rag. Just to kind of cool down for a second. So anyhow, I tell you, it's been a while. I mean, we've talked about it. It's been wild. This whole summer has been crazy weather-wise here in California. I've never seen it this hot. Never. So pretty strange. It's going to be interesting to see some statistics on if this was one of the hotter August, September, summers, that kind of thing. It sure has felt like it. Unbelievable. All right. Now we're going to show you a few things. We just had the major video of the 8 months. So you've gone and watched that one and you see how I operate. So we don't have to talk too much about that. And we're going to show you a boo-boo. Yeah, I got a little air here. And I'm going to show you the item, because the item it's a cool item to find. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to tell the buyer that it's not going to fly. But I'm going to show you why it's not going to fly. All right, I'll show you the smalls, some mediums, some bigs, all kinds of things. We'll walk around. I'm working in that little 2 foot by 2 foot square area. You've seen the video from how I'm trapped inside here, basically. All right, enough of that. Let's get down to what's sold, all right? Where are we going to start? Let's start with Polly Pockets. There you go. Polly Pockets. If you watched the big haul video of my eight months, you saw me talk about the Polly Pockets pickup. I picked up over 153 individual pieces of Polly Pocket for $320 at the Goodwill. I have only dabbled in maybe selling 10 of these. I'll have to add the total up, but it's so far over probably $700 or $800 just in about 11 or 12 of them. This is one of the ones that's cheaper, okay? And this guy sold for $29.95. And if none of you know what Polly Pockets is, then what you're looking for is the Bluebird series, 1991, 92, 93, 94, that kind of thing. That's Polly Pockets, all right? I got to be careful because there's very small pieces inside of it. We will open it so you can see. Okay, little figurines, right? And there's those little figurines in here. I'm going to show you this one right here. There it is, okay? The hardest part about these, and then things like this, they open up. They're very intricate little boxes and toys for little girls. And the hardest part about this is matching all the pieces to the box. A lot of the boxes that I got don't have pieces, but they'll sell. But over probably 60-70% of them do have them, and they're going to sell tremendously well, just like this one did for $29.95. So look out for Polly Pockets, especially bundles, because if they've bought one, they've probably bought many more. All right, Polly Pockets. Up next, bread and butter. The Whisper 60 aquarium air pump. I got about 20 of these, and I believe these sell for $19 each, and I do throw in shipping, so I only make about $9 after everything's said and done. I only paid $1 for them at my Honey Hole thrift store. All right, whoops, let's give you the total too. Man, I am like never right on, am I? All right, the total sales, this is without fees, without taxes, all that kind of stuff, shipping. This is bare bones, $743 for all of these items. $743 total. All right. I do not include the eBay fees and the shipping to inflate it any. Otherwise, it'd be over $1,000 if I told you that. So I don't like to do that kind of thing. All right. Back in the day, the rideshare reseller was a terrible picker. Bad. Me. I bought some. How many times you go through every Goodwill? I think you find a Avon or something, a mug, right? I don't even know. This is Coors Light. This is a Coors Light. This is a kind of a cool one. It's a golf bag one. This is Glassville. I do not do glass anymore unless it's absolutely stellar, absolutely something you gotta have, right? I just don't do it. Sorry, that's where I'm at. I don't know glass, and I will not pick up much glass at all. This did not sell for much. It sold for $9 and $14 shipping. So I know $14.95 shipping, but I paid very little for it. I remember I bought it at the flea market, and I paid a bunch for a whole lot, and it came out to like $1 a piece. But I will no longer pick these up. I enjoy looking at them. That's it. All right, towel time. It's just a little too hot. All right, there we go. Feeling a little better. All right, back to something very small but sells for a lot of money. There we go. What is it? Fly fishing reel. It's by a company called Pflueger, and it's spelled Pflueger, Pflueger or something like that. Give you a little better look at it. It's not very big. It looks like there's not much to it. Nothing to it, right? Spins. You can hear it crank. But this guy I picked up at the estate sale at basically 15 bucks. I got 2 of them. They come in different sizes. I believe this was, gosh, I can't remember because I sold the other one. The big size, and this is small size, whatever. This one sold for $135. It's going overseas to Japan, and there's shipping involved in that. So $135, again, fishing, baseball bats, golf clubs, that kind of stuff. There's a lot of good money in there, so look for that stuff. All right, let's get right down to some smalls, more smalls. I'm gonna drop. Simple little baseball hat. I got it basically for free. It's 2013 Honolulu Marathon. It only sold for, I believe, $8 plus shipping, something like that. Not a whole lot. Again, I do sell some smalls if they're there, and that happened to be there. And I've sold quite a few of these, so believe it or not, they do sell. All right, into my t-shirt world and my little button-down world where I bought a bunch of that kind of stuff. I bought a huge lot. I continue to buy from these 2 guys. This here is Paradise Found. And what is so cool about these Hawaiian shirts, you've seen me sell them before, are these airplanes, right? Whoops, hold on here. I think something, hopefully something didn't hit my phone, but there we go. Airplanes, really kind of cool. So this guy sold for $20 and shipping of like $5.95. Really look out for these kind of Hawaiian shirts. When you see them, you know, your mind tells you, yeah, they're pretty cool. They're worth picking up, all right? All right, some more. This stuff is called Spot Shot, okay? So here it is, Spot Shot. And it is a cleaner. And I got this at my Honey Hole thrift store. And 3 of them, so I sell them in lots of 3. This one sold for $30, free shipping. It doesn't cost a whole lot to ship, probably about $9, $10, $11. Goes FedEx though. And so I end up making, you know, $16 to $18, I think, something like that in general on these things. And I had like 24. So 24, so I have 8 lots. And there's about half of them sold. So again, always look for stuff like this. You just never know. I paid $1 each at my Honey Hole thrift store. All right, I gotta adjust my camera. It looks like it kind of moved a little bit, guys. I think it did. All right, that's the best I can do. All right. Another one, I don't pick these up unless they're basically given to me or included in something. This was included in some records, and it's Tomorrow Never Dies. It's a laser disc, 2 laser disc set. So this is going to be about $3.50 for shipping. I did not sell this for a ton of money. I think I sold it for $8.45 plus $4.95 shipping. I'll make $1 on that. So $9.45 is what I'm going to make minus the fees. So Laserdisc, unless you get them for free. Some of them can be worth some money, but most of them, they're not worth a whole lot, right? All right, let's keep digging. We got to start digging. Dig down. All right. Bread and butter for me, everybody knows. If you've watched, everybody knows. There we go. Another one. Gosh, I find so many of these. This is a high 8. This one's by Canon. It's an ES8 200V. It's a Canon high 8 camera. Again, and the reason why people buy these now is mostly, excuse me, I dropped it. Most of the time what they're doing is they're transferring their old high 8 tapes to another media format. That's what they're doing. So basically they need this to do that. It needs to play the tapes. They run it, conduit straight to their media source, and that's what they're doing. They're transferring them over, okay? So again, these and the VCRs, the DVD VCRs, those are golden. They sell all the time as long as you're competitive and find the right ones. All right, let's go to the boo-boo. Okay, the boo-boo. I really hate this because I have sold this stuff before. And this one gets me. Okay, so here's what a new package looks like. Zap, okay? I remember I paid, I believe, $2.99 a box at Savers. Zap. Bundled together, you can get $60, and that's what I got. I got $60. Problem is, I didn't store it very well. I think I stored it on its side, and something, if you can see the box, something was sitting on it, and I think it squeezed out, so I'm gonna have to tell the buyer, sorry, can't do it. So I'll probably just use this one for myself, and I'll put the single box back up, get my money, and make a few bucks. So it's a lesson learned. Next time, I don't know why I always thought Zap was a powder form. It's not, it's a liquid form. So anyhow, that was not good, all right? Be careful the way you store stuff. Don't make my mistake. All right, interesting one. Here we go. There you go. It's a body to a RC car. I was at my Honey Hole thrift store. This just walked in. Problem is, it didn't work. So they just wanted to get rid of it. They said, look, I don't care, $5, take it. So I took it knowing that I could probably get rid of the parts. And that's what I'm gonna do here. This guy sold for $63 plus shipping. That's just the body. I took off the wheels and the power supply charger. So the wheels were in good shape. Those should get me about 19. The charger, I already have it sold. It just hasn't been paid for. And I got 15 for that. So about $100 on that. So this is the Bronco one. I don't know why it new. They're about $100. People buy them all the time. It must be something to do with being a Bronco. And that is a very, very, very cool little body, but they do sell. So I sold that. Sold right away too. Sold within like 3 days. All right, I'm gonna move that down this way. I'm going to towel off a bit here. I'm gonna adjust my camera again. It just keeps wanting to move on me, guys. All right. I don't like to pause it, that kind of stuff. I hate that. All right. I'll pick up down here. Here we go. What is it? Everybody, you know what it is? Pretty straightforward, right? Most of you should know, I think, but if you don't, it's a juicer. It's a manual juicer, Cilio. Put the orange, grapefruit, lemon, whatever, put it there. Press that thing down, and off you go with the juicer, right? So that guy sold for $60 plus shipping, and the good thing about this is it's going to Santa Cruz, California, which is just over the hill for me, about 20 miles, all right? Juicer. All right, this one's a little big, and hopefully we'll move it that way so I can get to the last item. I think this is gonna be, yep, second to last. All right. The owner kind of taped up everything on this. It's the Creeper. Life-size creepy crawler. It comes from the Spirit store. You see these all the time everywhere online. I bought a lot of 5. I'm gonna put her back down. And I bought a lot of 5 of those for $25 a while back. And I have sold 4 of them. And I have made good money. Now I also got the fake meat, if you saw that. I also got What was the other thing? Some arms and legs. I got quite a bit of stuff. Sold those for about 70 bucks. Sold the other 3 for around 300. This guy sold for, we'll give you creepy colorful, sold for $74.95. And I don't know what is wrong with my phone right now. Wow. Let me see if I can make one last adjustment, guys. All right. $74.95 and shipping, okay? That just goes into another box. And you know me, if you saw my boxes, I will find a box in here. Not too difficult for me to do that. Some people wrap it in a construction bag. I kind of don't do that. Sometimes I do, but it's rare. Hopefully, I do have a box. It's just a matter of just putting it together. I have another area where there's flat boxes. All right, let's take a look at the final item. All right, if you watched my video the other day, I discussed how I work, and basically how I work is I hit savers first, savers last, and you'll be amazed at what you think. You probably won't find anything in these thrift stores later in the day because everything's been put out and everything's been picked through. But you're wrong a lot of times, and this will show you how you are wrong. This is it. All right, so now it looks cool. So it catches your eye. That's why you go in. So this is a Nutrimill. Now it was $9.99 and I got 20% off, so I paid like $8. So it was, and I tested it there. And I didn't know there's some more pieces to it inside this little drum here, that like an expander ring and some stuff like that. All there, all complete. These guys sell for some good money. I sold this for $155 off of my $8 purchase, all right? So just remember, let me put it down. Just remember, you never ever know when that one item is gonna show in the store. So it could show, I'm gonna do my brow again. It can show at any time. So you have to go. Sometimes you say to yourself, oh, I don't want to go. Okay, you might be passing up that item right there. So you go in, you take a quick scan, especially late in the day. You don't have to worry about it if you know that production is shut down. And I already know that production shuts down about 2:30. So at 2:30 on, not much is going to come out. So if I scan the aisles, no sense in me waiting around to see something come out. Maybe I check the front door, see if a big item's coming out. But in general, you just got to move. And if you find something, grab it and go. And I happened to find that one item, and it sold within like 3 days. 3 days. So a good find. You just got to hustle. You got to be very, how shall we say it, persistent. That's what I want to say, is persistent. Keep doing it. Keep moving, moving, moving. One of the things in life is that if you don't move and you become sedentary, everything just stops. You don't do anything. So you have to be kind of continually in motion, continually trying to find that next item, no matter what. Yeah, there's days you're going to take some time off, but in general, you got to be in motion. I call it stay in motion, Mike. Be positive, keep focused, and keep looking. That's all you can do. Eventually, if you keep doing that, stuff is going to fall into your hands, all right? Hey, once again, thanks for watching. Really do appreciate every one of you out there. And again, thanks. See you next time.